Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
Decisions. Hey YouTube, Long Boys Post 1975, and welcome to another Fat Friday video. A series of videos where I take a look at some of the more interesting things you can find to eat in the high street. As you just saw then with that little snippet of film, I am extremely backed up in products for my Fat Friday series of videos, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Someone at work said to me the other day, I've watched most of your Fat Fridays, and do you know that you will constantly go on about how great the products are? I went, yes, I have to date never actually reviewed a bad product. Now, you could argue some were better than others, but honestly, there were no bad ones. So the way I see it is, that's just luck, and that's a good thing. But one of these I do find, well, definitely one of the more interesting things you can find to eat in the high street. I'm not saying it's bad, because both of these products come from my favourite adult playground, Iceland. You're probably not in doubt that one of them obviously did, well, both, because one's got the bloody name on the packet. But yes, I am aware that last week's Fat Friday, which I'll be honest, I shot months ago, I eaten the cheddar and onion variant of these, and you know, to follow up with another variant too soon? No. You see, if I'm anything, I am thorough. Plus also these range of products, they've got forms so far. So this would be obviously potato shapes based on one of my favourite potato crisps. Yeah, McCoy's salt and vinegar Ritz cut crisps. Man, crisps, I've said it, are phenomenally strong. Absolutely phenomenally strong. Can't smell these through the bag, possibly because unlike last week or months ago, there was no hole in the bag. But as the you know, their crisp equivalent goes, these are possibly the strongest of all the flavour McCoy's crisps. I don't count ready salted McCoy's crisps as a crisp, and I certainly don't count them as a flavour. I've said it before, I don't see the point in plain crisps. Why? I mean, if anyone can prove me wrong and recommend a plain crisp, already salted crisp that will blow my mind, by all means leave a comment down below, but I sincerely doubt you could. So I'm very much looking forward to these, because this will bring me to the end of McCoy's you know, range of flavoured potato shapes. I just hope that Iceland jump onto another crisp or something, because I mean, these must be good sellers. The fact that there are now Space Raiders, Hula Hoops and McCoy's. Possibly bring back What's-Its. I don't think I ever had them the first time around, so by all means bring back What's-Its. And any suggestions I would like them to do. Skips, come on, prawn cocktail flavoured potato shapes. That's just win. Anyway, the other thing I have, which is the one I said is very, very, very interesting. It's part of their Scarily spicy, well, I won't say Carolina Reaper range, because it does not say it's got Carolina Reaper chili in it, but it does have the ticker tape, caution hot, and it does have the warning, fiery chili, batter coating, very, very hot, and the traditional colours that you associate with the Carolina Reaper chili range of products. I still have the actual, the ones I'm talking about you saw in the little snippet video at the start of this this video. I actually still have the proper Carolina Reaper chili sausages to try. I have tried previously the ghost chili, but they have not done those before. I don't think so. I mean, they bought a whole bunch of stuff back, but this, I'm not going to lie, I find much more interesting. And you could say it means I'm going to have a very interesting, essentially, fish and chips, because I love fish and chips, because, well, I'm British and it's the law. But yeah, not gonna lie, extremely hot fish I find quite interesting. the hottest fish I've ever had in the bird's eye range of bake fish. You know, they come in the bags that you don't have to pop the bag. You stick them in the oven on a tray and it bakes the fish for you. I have had their sweet chili, it's either Alaskan pollock or cod, and they're bloody expensive. Or maybe haddock fish fillets, but it's sweet chili. It's not hot. I mean, you might find it hot, but I didn't find it hot, so it's not hot. I don't think I can, off the top of my head, think of any other type of fish that is like traditionally known as, or like is an actual dish that you serve hot. And I don't mean hot, I mean hot. If anyone knows, please by all means let me know. It's possibly something else I could try for this series of videos. But yeah, I can't think of any of the cooking shows and stuff like that, and people who go around the world like Rick Stein, excuse me, very hot fish Connery dish. However, this is obviously fillet strips, and it's deep, you know, deep fat fried stuff like that. Otherwise known as what I like to call fish I like to eat, because stuff like salmon and things like that, you know, when stuff's not deep fat fried, then fish tastes fishy, and I don't like fishy fish, and I'm not alone on that one. It's probably why fish and chips are such a big deal in this country. Defishify the fish and people will come. Right, so let's have a look briefly at the ingredients and, more importantly, the cooking times, and hopefully the gas mark will align on this, as will the cooking time. I still haven't checked out what the deal is with what range makes it gas mark 5, 6 or 7, because how can products from the same supermarket, exclusively made for that supermarket, I don't know yet on these, have different gas marks but same temperatures? Ho hum, let's get into it. Right, cooking instructions 17 to 19. Again, odd numbers. That's a very, very specific range of temperatures there, but you couldn't bang it up a minute or anything like that. But 17 to 19 minutes. Where's the temperature? Preheat oven to 200 degrees Celsius for weekend off for the Fahrenheit. Gas mark 7, 17 to 19 minutes. Where are the ingredients? I can't find the ingredients. Yes, I can. Ingredients. Potato. Potato, 87%. We're off to a good start. Sunflower oil, 3.7%. Salt and malt vinegar flavour. Seasoning, flavour coating, sea salt, dry barley, malt vinegar, and yeast extract. So it's got Marmite in it, kind of. But, so, third ingredient is salt and malt vinegar. So it looks like they are going to be proper strong. So 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 7, 19 to 20 minutes, 17 to 19 minutes. Right, so these are gas mark 7, 180 degrees Celsius. See this? Yeah, I'm still going to put them on the same baking tray, and I'm going to put them at 190. I'm going to meet them in the middle, because I don't like doing stuff. I've told you, you've watched this series long enough to know that I don't like doubling up in the oven, top and bottom, because it means whatever's on the bottom is, well, it's taken the short straw, if you will. These are 20 to 25 minutes, so these go in 5 minutes before those. I'm rounded up a minute, and then yeah, we're going to go 190 degrees. So yeah, 5 minutes after these gone in, we're going to bang them in, and we're going to go for another 20 minutes. I've rounded up a minute on each one of them. I mean, right, what are the ingredients? Bass? No, it cannot be, surely. Basser. Okay, yeah, okay. I can say bass. Who uses bass fish? Right. Basser, I cannot even pronounce that. Hyphalaminus fish. Bracket fish. What bloody fish? That is tiny. I need to know what bloody fish that is. Pangasius. Hypothalamus. Bass. Wait, what? How have I just discovered a new... I'm bloody in my 40s and I've just discovered a new fish I've never even heard of, let alone about to eat. Right, and also, stop printing shit so bloody small unless you didn't want us to know that whatever fish it was we were eating, because we were expecting haddock, pollock, or cod. Fucking hell. Basser, Pangasius, Hypothalamus, brackets fish. Thanks for that, in case you didn't realise. Water, wheat, flour, corn flour, rice flour, fully refined soya bean. I'm not seeing hot shit. I'm not seeing hot shit. Cornstarch, wheat starch, potato starch, all the starches, chili, tapioca starch, salt, sugar, raising agents, sodium carbonates. Wait, we got one heat source here. Right, going to the bottom. Oh no, hang on. Right. At the bottom, green chili, paprika, or paprika, ghost pepper. That's it. But they're right at the bottom, and the chili is right up there. That's interesting. I don't doubt that they're going to be bloody hot, but that was a little interesting. And also, stop printing shit so small. That was a little interesting that you advertise this so hot, but we get so far down the list of ingredients before you give us one chili, and then the other one's right at the bottom. Like, well, yeah, you got ghost pepper. Anyway, I'm all confused now, especially having discovered a brand new fish. I mean, if you know of that fish and I'm being, as the French like to say, la retard, by all means, let me know. Anyway, we're going to go downstairs, so I'm going to bang these in for 5 minutes, then I'm going to add these, and then we're going to cook for another 20 minutes, and hopefully it's going to be a winner hot fish and chip dinner. Anyway, that kind of got away with me. So anyway, let's go downstairs and bang these bad boys in. Right, let's give them a smell and see what they smell like before we cook them. But before that, I just want to point out there's a couple of new additions to Eddie's bar. That one's absolutely banging and nuclear. And that one's pretty hot as well. Anyway, so on the subject of hot stuff, well, no, we'll put the chips. No, we've got to put the fish. I just remember, we'll put the fish on there first. Obviously, this is genuinely my actual lunch. I don't know why I didn't cut such a bigger hole into the bag, but there you go. Right, obviously I'm guessing that's a chili colouring of sorts. Funny though, it said green chili on the bag. What's that smell like? That just smells like I don't know. Yeah, there's a tinge of heat in there. Again, why didn't I make a bigger hole? I guess we'll smell. You think after all these months of doing this, 18 in fact, I know. Where does the time go? I'd be a bit better at planning these sections out. Anyway, obviously I'm doing it. This is my genuine lunch. What time is it? It's 10 to 1. So that's quite late for me. And I have not been to the KFC today either. So what do you reckon? Day 5? We'll go with 6. Don't know why my voice went all funky then. We'll go with 6. 6 is a nice even number. So we'll go with that. And we'll bang that into shut. I don't know why you haven't preheated. You've been on for the best part of bloody 30 minutes. Oh, the Green Brigade. Well, whatever will they say? I really couldn't give a shit. If anyone can hear crying, that's my niece next door. Obviously, she won't be having any of this. Right. There we go. But if she's a true Wade, she'll love this shit. Right, so we've got to go to 5 minutes to 1. Bollocks, my phone is in the other room. We'll see what these smell like when I take that out and add to it. No idea why I'm talking to myself so much, but yeah. So at 5 to 1. Right, so yeah, pretty much 5 to 1. And look at this, look at me actually bang on the money for a change. So yeah, we're going to bang it out. I'm really resisting the urge just to press end now. There we go. Bang it out and we're going to see what they smell like. The thing is, I could smell the cheddar and onion ones. Not just because there was a hole, but like you could really smell them. They're obviously there's a hole in that bag because I've cut it open, and I can't smell them for fuck. Right, they don't smell either. So let's see. Got one out. Oh, they smell. Oh, they definitely smell. Oh, look, chili juice as well. Such an early stage. What a good sign. They definitely smell. Why do they not smell in the bag? Oh, they do a bit. It's like you've had to free them. So this is my genuine lunch. So let's get a load of the bad boys on there. I want to try and keep them flat so they cook evenly. There's definitely a coating, like I said the other week, or last week in your real time. There's definitely a coating on it because it's 5-second rule. Defrosted a little bit, you can feel glazed, but then you would expect so, wouldn't you? Right, I'm being such a cack-handed cockwomble the way I'm getting these out. Right, well, you get the impression. I'm going to See? You see? When you don't cut yourself a proper hole. Man cooking. Right, there we go. Flatten them out. Right, and let's bang them in. Hang on. Okay, so I'll be doing it by my phone anyway. Bang them in. Well, then 10 past, otherwise known as, for accuracy, 10 past. What are you doing? Oh yeah, that's 15 minutes. I've got to remind myself now. Yeah, 10 past, maybe a pinch after. Right, so I don't know why this bit gives me so much trouble, but it's coming up to 20 past 1 because obviously I had to put the fish in 5 minutes and then put the chips on and then have the chips going for 15 minutes. So yeah, I have no idea why I struggle so much with that part. Anyway, my mouth is properly turned into a tap. It smells amazeballs in here. It smells, I can't smell the fish, but I can totally smell the salt and vinegar. It literally smells like I walked into a chippy, which can only be a good thing. Come on, come on. Close enough, close enough. Right, so let's get these bad boys out. But yeah, honestly, I mean, I thought the cheese and onion ones, sorry, I have to say it properly, cheddar and onion ones smell amazeballs, but these, doesn't look like they've browned off too much. Someone might be going back in. Yeah, I tell you what, someone's going back in for another 5 minutes. Hopefully, this won't screw the fish over too much. They're done. I just want them browned off a little bit. I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's because I like my shit burnt slightly. See every sausage I've ever eaten. Right, so I'll give you 4 minutes. Give you to half past 20, 30 minutes. Right, I sincerely doubt that made any difference, but I don't know. For peace of mind, It's just I like my chips to be kind of a little bit, you know, browned off and a little bit kind of burnt around the edges and stuff. It's not happened, but, you know, worth a shot. Worth a shot. Does smell amazing though. Holy shit. Yep. I mean, they're done. Salt and vinegar. Oh, honestly. Well, I was going to say you have no idea what it smells like. You have every idea what it smells like. Because it smells like salt and vinegar. What do these smell like? Chili juice as well. That's nice. Oh. See, they just smell like regular fish fingers. This is going to be interesting. Anyway, let's plate this bad... I'm dying. Let's plate this bad boy up and see what it tastes like. Alrighty, let's go. That was a rather convoluted cooking section, even by my standards. But, as I just mentioned, I'm dying. The kitchen it was just wall-to-wall smell of salt and vinegar. That's a good thing, that's a good thing. They smell really, really strong. See, the thing is, they did crisp up. They're just not browned off. I don't know if that's to do with whatever the coating is on them, but these just smell like straightforward fish fingers. They don't smell hot in any way whatsoever. Hopefully that's not the case, but I'm getting no sense of heat off them whatsoever. I am dying here, absolutely dying. Fire extinguisher of choice is Morrison's Diet Lemonade, no added sugar. I would bloody cocoa your Diet Lemonade. This one's a keeper. This one's a keeper. If I'm ever in a supermarket and I see their own brand of Diet Lemonade, then I will always buy it because I like to keep a mental note and rate it. This one is beneath Asda's knockoff lemonade, diet of course, because I don't want to become a fatty. Above Schweppes, which is interesting. Certainly above Sainsbury's. Theirs was a bit funky, but anyway, right. Also, since this is genuinely my dinner, lunch, I've got sweet chili dip from McDonald's. I had one left over from a couple of weeks ago, and I'll be using that on these. But for the purpose of this video, I will be trying them in the buff. So let's crack straight on. I can't talk. With McCoy's salt and vinegar potato shapes. They are very nice. They are very nice. Here's the thing. They have a definite taste of salt and vinegar, and they are very nice. But they're not as strong in the salt and vinegar taste department as their cheddar and onion brethren were. They're very nice, but I can go out on a limb here and say, because I like my taste to be strong and everything like that, I may prefer salt and vinegar crisps. I prefer the cheddar and onion ones of these just because they're nuclear, knock your head clean off your shoulders. However, these aren't without their charms, and however, I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's a fail, but the salt vinegar hula hoops are stronger than these as well. McCoy's. Salt and vinegar, but like, that's your gun barrel flavour in your crisp department, and you've not replicated it in your chip department. They are very nice as well. They are very nice. They are definitely, this is getting complicated now. They're nicer than the beef McCoy's. They're not as nice as the cheddar and onion McCoy's. They're not as nice as the salt and vinegar hula hoops, but they're better than the beef hula hoops. Not as nice as the pickled onion Space Raiders. This is getting complicated. I need to do what Tootie said and keep leaderboards and all this, but they're better than the beef Space Raiders. So yeah, of the McCoy's, yeah, I'd say second place. However, they are very nice. They are clearly above normal chips. I'm not talking about when you go into deluxe chips, like, you know, triple beef dripping and shit like that. You're plain chips. Anyway, palate cleanse. Here's the, sorry, Woody Pops. Here's the $1 million question. What are these like, and are they hot? They are nice and crispy. Like I said, they just smell of regular fish fingers. Anyway, 2 tears in a bucket. That's very interesting. It's very nice fish. It's very nice fluffy fish. The coating is really, really crispy, and it's a builder. It's not nuclear hot. It's certainly not up to like Carolina Reaper, you know, standard strength. It's easily the hottest fish I've ever had in my life. That's a no-brainer. But yeah, I can feel it all around my mouth. Don't touch your eyes, Dave. Rookie mistake. Definite back of my tongue is gone, and my throat is tingling. Little sniffle. It's hotter than Asda's Carolina Reaper sauces, but then most things were. Oh, there's a lash. It's a builder, definite. It's a builder. There we go. I don't know why I always base it off one bite. I can feel that. I've had hotter, but I can definitely feel that. Now, it's a weird thing because my brain is just, it doesn't know how to process it. It's just not used to hot fish. But yeah, I've had a lot hotter, but certainly not when it ever comes to fish. It's hotter than Iceland's ghost pepper sausages. It's not as hot as their Carolina Reaper pigs and blankets. It's not as hot as the curry. It's definitely hotter than the Scarily spicy chips. It's hit my chest now. It's definitely hit my chest. But it tastes fucking amazing. They taste absolutely fantastic. The batter is amazing and the crisp is really, really, really nice. Crisp the fish. Belated palate cleanse. That's a weird one. I'm still trying to process it. Definitely hot. Again, it's because it's fish. It's difficult. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, there's a definite building constantly going up and up and up and up and up. I mean, if you've had Carolina Reaper based stuff, this will pose no real problem for you. Like I said, I can feel it. Nose is running. I'm not sweating. Back of my throat's on fire. Back of my lips are on fire. Taste wise though, sorry, windy pots, absolutely fantastic. What an odd concept. Excuse me, but well played, Iceland. Don't make this limited edition because I can't think of anyone else. It's really giving me windy pumps that's got a product even in this ballpark. The more I eat, the hotter and hotter it's getting. Fantastic. Scarily spicy hot fish fillets by Iceland. Thoroughly recommend them. I thoroughly recommend them. They're hot. They're probably not the hottest thing you've ever had. They're not Carolina Reaper hot. He says my throat's just gone up another stage, but they are hot. And it's a weird one to process because they're fish, but they're extremely, extremely nice. The only thing that's ever so slightly, a little bit, palate cleanse. I wouldn't say a letdown, but it's just salt vinegar is my crisp flavour of choice. And you know, the other day when I had the salt vinegar battered Harry Ransom fish, they were amazing. But these are not as good. As the cheddar and onion ones, which is weird because in crisp land, salt vinegar, cheddar and onion. In chip land, cheddar and onion, salt and vinegar. I don't know, maybe it's, if I cooked food, you know, or I created food I should say, like this, I might maybe know that there's some sort of, you know, limitation of the flavourings you can put on shit. But yeah, these are a teensy wincy bit, just, for someone who loves salt vinegar as much as me, my back of my lips are fucking nuclear now. Yeah, this was a little bit of a disappointment. Not a complete letdown, a little bit of a disappointment, especially if you like salt vinegar as much as me. Windy pops. These, on the other hand, these are a winner. Absolute winner. I thoroughly recommend these. So, anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you've tried these and you've tried these. I don't know, I didn't show you that one. Because, yeah, I'd love to know what you think, because obviously taste is subjective, so it'll be interesting. But, yeah, definitely recommend these. Give these a give these a go if you like salt and vinegar. Definitely getting hot here. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.